Hello, Living Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K Universe Mode. We are here on Monday Night Raw. It is the final Raw before the Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble is just a few days away, and that is kind of crazy to think about. Kind of hard to believe, I won't lie. But it's coming. We're kicking the show off. Some singles action from Long Beach, California. We're kicking the show off with some singles action between two competitors for the Rumble this weekend. As here comes the one and only Ricochet making his way to the ring. Ricochet makes his way to the ring. Ricochet recently coming to Raw from NXT. He's been in and around the WWE title picture lately. He's declared himself for the Royal Rumble. He's making his way to the ring. Very, very stacked lineup for the Royal Rumble, that's for sure. As Ricochet has made his way to the ring. Ricochet tonight. Taking on Apollo Crews. Crews has that mountain of a man, Commander Aziz, in his corner once again tonight. Apollo Crews a couple weeks ago knocked off, a couple of weeks ago knocked off Murphy in some singles action after he and Commander Aziz cost Murphy's chance to challenge for the WWE title at the Royal Rumble. So it is Crews and Ricochet here in our opening contest. Here we go. As Ricochet grabs Crews. And Ricochet taking him down immediately. And now Ricochet has Crews down. And Ricochet throws him to the mat. Crews now counters. Crews clobbers Ricochet. Crews is a big dude. It's not until you see him next to someone like Ricochet that you realize just how giant Apollo Crews can be. And Apollo kicks him in the ribs, and Apollo clothesline and kips up to his feet. Apollo now picking Ricochet back up, and Apollo Crews right hand to Ricochet, knocks him back, grabs him, and German suplex. And now Apollo picks up Ricochet and Apollo Crews. Well, Ricochet fights back with the right hand. Ricochet kicks him in the ribs, and now Ricochet grabs Apollo, and into the corner, down he goes. Ricochet grabs Crews and turns him over. Now Ricochet with a stomp to Apollo's head. Ricochet went for a kick, Apollo out of the way. Apollo with a chop. And went for another. Ricochet counters. Now Ricochet with a clothesline to Apollo. Ricochet turns Apollo Crews over, and Ricochet grabs him by the waist, lifts him up, and look at the strength of Ricochet here. He's got him for a gut wrench. Powerbomb! Gut wrenches him into that powerbomb, and Crews gonna regain himself. He runs back into the ring now, and Apollo Crews coming off the ropes. Oh, referee gets caught in the crossfire. Ricochet grabs Crews, throws him across the ring, into the corner, clothesline. Into a cover. 1, 2, no. There is a kick out from Apollo. Now Ricochet caught with an elbow to the head from Apollo. And Apollo, right hand, and another. No, Ricochet counters. Ricochet off the ropes. Apollo sidestepped him. And Apollo grabs Ricochet, gets caught with a forearm. There's a kick now from Ricochet to Apollo, and Ricochet turns him over. Ricochet, oh look at this, rolls over Apollo, and Ricochet drops him. And now Ricochet caught, and Apollo with a forearm over the shoulder block to Ricochet. Now Apollo Crews picking him up, and Apollo right hand drops Ricochet. Apollo Crews going right into the legs of Ricochet now. Turns him over, and Apollo stomp to the knee of Ricochet. Ricochet kicks back up to his feet, but he gets caught with a right from Apollo. Ricochet kicks him in the knee. And now Ricochet, uppercut. Ricochet now waiting for Apollo to get back up, and Apollo pulls himself up to his feet. Ricochet with the right hand. Ricochet, oh, DDT to the apron. My God. Ow. Apollo is down, and Ricochet picking him up, and Ricochet grabs Apollo, and Apollo into the ring. Went for a kick. Ricochet dodged it. Got him with that. No, he didn't. Missed him with that one. Clotheslines him. No, that got him. Wiped him off his feet. And now Apollo, what's he thinking here? He scoops up Ricochet, but Ricochet counters, and Ricochet shoves him away. Grabs Apollo and flatlines him. Ricochet drops Apollo Crews into a cover. 1, 2, no, Apollo kicks out. Apollo powers back to his feet now, and Apollo Crews, clothesline, and another. Now Apollo Crews, boom! And off the ropes, takes him down. He has splattered Ricochet into the mat, and now Apollo, whoa, Ricochet pops up into a head scissor. Ricochet going up. 4, 630 senton, nobody home. Oh, there's the enziguri. And now Apollo grabs Ricochet and turns him over. Single leg Boston Crab is in. Ricochet counters. And Apollo out of the way. Apollo grabs Ricochet, pulls him in. Powerbomb. Picks him right back up. Apollo, a second. And one more for good measure. Now Apollo. Right hand to Ricochet. Into an Olympic slam. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Ricochet made the one mistake of not being able to hit the 630 senton. Apollo was able to capitalize. And in the end, Ricochet is put down by Apollo Crews. Yet another win for Apollo Crews, the Nigerian royalty. Your winner, Apollo Crews. You gotta wonder what the future holds for Apollo. Let's see what's going on with the rest of Raw. LS11 Universe has a Patreon. What's on the Patreon, you might wonder? Well, at any dollar amount, you get access to the LS11 podcast, a podcast that takes a deeper dive into canceled storylines from Universe Mode, as well as a look into the lives of myself and Ray. Also, at any dollar amount, you get early access to side series on the channel outside of the Universe modes. Not just that, but at any dollar amount, you also get access to every exclusive Patreon video, including the likes of Carnold trying to break the streak in 2K14, and the once-a-month series, Universal Flashbacks, where I remaster a classic match from the original LS11 Universe mode. At the $5 and above tier, you get your name in the credits of every video on the LS11 Universe channel. And at the $10 tier, you get a personalized thank you video sent to you by me every month, as well as the ability to suggest what pay-per-view or classic show we watch on the bi-weekly Friday watch-alongs. And once we've reached our big goal on Patreon, we'll be launching a Patreon-exclusive Universe mode as voted on by you, our Patreon backers. So if you're willing and able, please consider backing us on Patreon. Link is in the description. Apollo Crews gets the win in the Urban Contest, knocking off Ricochet. The team of Mustafa Ali, El Generico, Matt Riddle, and Keith Lee knocked off the team of Kevin Owens, Braun Strowman, and United States Champion LA Knight. And It's a little blurry. Sorry, I can't see too well. Bayley knocked off Eva Marie in some singles action. The Viking Raiders knocked off the team of Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo. Of course, the Viking Raiders challenging for tag titles this weekend. Up next, we're going to see the Raw Women's Champion Rhea Ripley take on Dana Brooke. In the main event, the Monday Night Messiahs take on James Drake and Zach Gibson of GYV and WWE Champion Bobby Roode. So here we go. Here comes Dana Brooke. Best of luck to you, Dana. Best of luck to you. Dana Brooke making her way to the ring. Taking on the Raw Women's Champion, the woman who will be defending the Raw Women's title in a few nights' time, against the legend Trish Stratus at the Royal Rumble. Rhea Ripley. The Raw Women's Champion storming her way to the ring. Rhea Ripley making her way to the ring. Ripley and Brooke one-on-one. I don't want to be pessimistic. Dana, I'm sorry. This is about what I expected when you were told you were going one-on-one with the champion tonight. It's about what I expected. As Brooke managed to hit her with a right hand. And, whoa, Rhea hangs her up in the ropes. And now Rhea Ripley with Dana Brooke. Rhea off the ropes. Oh, drop kick to the back. Now Rhea grabs her. And look at this, Rhea Ripley gonna deadlift her off the ground into a German suplex. And now Rhea picking her up to her feet, and Rhea Ripley. There's a kick, knocks her into the corner. Ripley went for a kick. Dana countered. Dana with Ripley, turns her around. Dana Brooke, no, Rhea Ripley counters. And now Ripley picks up Dana Brooke. And down she goes. And into, here it comes, Riptide. 1, 2. Nice try, Dana. Good effort, but once again, it's Rhea Ripley, so I don't know what anyone expected. Will Ripley be able to do that again this weekend against Trish Stratus? Well, time will tell. That is a big win for Rhea Ripley tonight. Main event next. 6-man tag action coming up. It's main event time. The Monday Night Messiahs making their way to the ring. Seth Rollins, Shane Thorne, Dio Madden, all three of these men involved in some action this weekend at the Royal Rumble. Rollins will be challenging Bobby Roode for the WWE title, while Shane Thorne and Dio Madden are defending the Raw Tag Team titles against the Viking Raiders using the Freebird rule. Could the sight at the end of the Royal Rumble be this entrance, with Rollins wearing the WWE title and Madden wearing the Raw Tag title? Could the Messiahs hold all the gold? Who knows? Who knows? Rollins, Thorne, and Madden make their way to the ring. Here comes GYV. The grizzled young veterans. Gibson and Drake, former Raw Tag Team Champions. Tonight, Gibson and Drake are teaming up with the WWE Champion. Gibson and Drake are teaming up with the glorious Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode making his way to the ring. The glorious one, the WWE Champion. He defends against Seth Rollins this weekend. Right now, he teams up with GYV against the Monday Night Messiahs. It's Rollins and Drake starting it off. Rollins, Thorne, and Madden, of course, no strangers to GYV. They faced off at Survivor Series, ousting Damian Sandow that night. Of course, the NXT Cruiserweight Champion Joseph Connors assisted them on that night. Connors known for his long-standing independent rivalry with James Drake. Humiliated James Drake on that night by eliminating him in a matter of moments as Drake with a crossbody to Seth Rollins. And now Rollins getting up to his feet. Uppercut to James Drake. And Rollins into a sling blade. Rollins picks him up to his feet now. And Rollins with a chop. And Connors takes him down. Now Joseph... Wow, it shows you where my head is. Drake takes him down. Now James Drake grabs Rollins into the corner. Right hand from Zach Gibson. And now tag made, I think. Or not. Oh my goodness! I think John Cena was just in the match. Welcome to WWE 2K19, ladies and gentlemen. Tag made. Now Zach Gibson is in. Here we go for real. No more joking around. There's a crossbody from Zach Gibson. Now Rollins grabs Gibson. Back body drop takes him down. And Rollins now picks Gibson back up to his feet. And Seth Rollins with Gibson. Right hand. And Shane Thorne, you can see, tried to reach out for the tag to Rollins. As Rollins sidesteps Gibson. And now Seth Rollins. Well, Gibson catches Rollins. And Gibson, well, Rollins counters. Rollins grabs Zach Gibson. Sends him off the ropes. And Seth Rollins drop kick. No, Zach Gibson out of the way. Gibson picking him up now. Gibson. Spinebuster to Rollins. And Seth is down. Gibson now just standing over Seth Rollins. Turns him over now. And Gibson. What's he looking to do here to the Messiah? Gibson. Oh, stomps on the knees. And Gibson picking up Rollins. And Gibson. Well, Rollins counters. And Rollins. Knee strike. No. Tag made. Dio Madden is in. Here comes the monster of the Messiahs in Dio Madden. And Madden looking to isolate Zach Gibson right now. Look at this. Big DDT. Now the big man running wild. By the way, to anyone who tells me Dio Madden doesn't wear a mask anymore, go make me a mod of him not wearing one and then I'll change it for you. As Bobby Roode spears Dio Madden. Dio Madden rolls out of the way. Dio Madden kick to the ribs of Roode. Off the ropes. Dio Madden takes him down with a sliding hip attack. And, oh, drops Bobby Roode. And Madden now going right after Roode, taking him down. Dio Madden kicks him in the ribs. No! Roode knocks him back, and Roode dumps the monster of the Messiahs over the top rope. Dio Madden goes down as Roode picks him up, and Roode, Dio Madden kicks him in the ribs, grabs him, and into the ring. Madden now picking up Roode and Dio Madden. Right hand to Bobby Roode. And Dio Madden with Roode into the corner. And now Rollins grabs onto Roode. There's a chop. Shane Thorne tagged in now. And now Shane Thorne going after the WWE Champion, but Roode knocking him back, and Bobby Roode grabs Shane Thorne. And Bobby Roode with Shane Thorne now taking him towards the corner. As now Shane Thorne trying to fight free. Bobby Roode kicks him in the ribs, and Roode grabs Shane Thorne, throws him in the corner. And Roode now, what's he thinking? Tag made, James Drake is back in, and James Drake kicks the ribs of Shane Thorne. Puts in the ropes down, Shane Thorne counters. Shane Thorne with a drop kick. And Thorne now grabs Gibson. And Shane Thorne drops Zach Gibson. Shane Thorne going to the top. And missile drop kick. James Drake was able to dodge and cause a misfire from Shane Thorne. And now Thorne is put up against the ropes by James Drake, who hits him a forearm strike. And James Drake, boom, down he goes. James Drake now picking him up, and Drake with Thorne into the corner. Tag made, Bobby Roode up on the middle rope. Double axe handle. Right hand to the back. Roode spun around by Shane Thorne, and now Shane Thorne throws him in the corner. And Shane Thorne, oh, nobody home. Oh, Thorne. 1, 2. Oh my God. Shane Thorne just pinned the world champion. You know Rollins has got to be proud of that one. The Monday Night Messiahs win, and Shane Thorne pins Bobby Roode. I think if you'd asked me the result of this match tonight, I'd have told you that was not it. I could have seen the Monday Night Messiahs winning. They're a cohesive unit, but Shane Thorne just got a huge victory. What a win for the Monday Night Messiahs. Shane Thorne's ecstatic, and Seth Rollins proud of his boys, telling them fists in the middle for the greater good. Rollins, Thorne, and Madden win. That's going to do it for Raw. I'll see you on NXT, then on SmackDown, and then of course the Royal Rumble. I've been Xander, and that is Universe.